Hi, I'm Billy Lyell, former IBF middleweight world title challenger and the owner of the Sweet Science Boxing and Fitness Gym. And I'm here to introduce my brand new YouTube channel, the Sweet Science Boxing and Fitness.
Personally, she's bit right by Billy Lyell.
All right, everybody, thank you for tuning back in today. And we have a really special video. It's the $1 million question. It's the trick question. How do you box against a southpaw? Or how do you box against a left-handed fighter? And really the cool thing about this whole YouTube channel is everything I'm telling you, everything I'm teaching you is from experiential knowledge. So I'm not coming in here telling you anything I haven't done, anything I haven't experienced. So there's no abstraction. There's no, it might work, it could work, somebody told me this. If I didn't do it myself and I didn't experience it, I'm not gonna share it with you. I was lucky in my life because in my gym we had one of the best southpaw fighters in the whole country. His name was Darnell Richardson. He was actually the 2002 National Golden Gloves champion. So all the Golden Gloves throughout the whole country. He won the local one in Cleveland, then the region, and the national tournament in Denver that year. So I was in the gym with him. He was 147, I was 154, and we would spar 3 or 4 times a week. The first couple times we sparred, it was crazy. Everything was backwards. Instead of the jab coming this way, it was coming this way. And every punch, I didn't have any idea how to defend it because I had never seen a southpaw before. And you know, the type of gym I grew up in, it wasn't that you got a million instructions. You went in the ring and you figured it out, or you didn't figure it out and you didn't come to the gym anymore. I figured it out after a while. And it's really not a complicated theory how I fight southpaws and how I defend against southpaws. And conversely, if you're a left-handed fighter, and you could use these same defensive tools against a right-handed boxer. So you just have to reverse things around. So to help me with the video demonstrations today, I have an excellent amateur of mine, Evie Valdez, who's undefeated with his knockout victory his last fight. And he is left-handed. So he's gonna come in the ring with me and help me with the demonstrations today. Great. Now, the first thing I teach when you fight a southpaw is you want them to go backwards, obviously. If a southpaw gets you going backwards, you're gonna be in trouble. So even if he's a strong fighter, I would say unless you're just boxing is mostly your whole game, 90% of the time I'm gonna say you wanna try to back a southpaw up, just in general. And now for some more of the specific skills. So Evie, why don't you go ahead and get in your boxing stance. I'm gonna have you turn around on this side for me. So Evie's left-handed. So his right hand is his lead hand. It's gonna be in front. Well, my jab is in front also. So the first thing I teach when you fight a southpaw is, in order to block their jab, when they throw a jab, what I like to do when I fight a southpaw is I keep my hands extra high, especially my front hand. And when they throw that jab, I knock it down with my front hand. Throw jab, 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 jab. So when he throws that jab, step 1, keep your front hand high. So even if he's taller than you, you're fighting for hand position. You want your hand over top his. So when that jab comes, you're gonna knock it down. Then, after you knock that jab down, go ahead, Evie. I want you to knock it down, redirect it, and then come with your own jab right over top. Knock down, over top. Knock down, over top. I can't tell you how many times I've hit a southpaw with that same punch. Again, like we talked about in one of our earlier videos, 90% of the time people are going to lead with the jab. So whether you're right-handed or left-handed, a southpaw, you're going to lead with the jab. So we know a southpaw is going to lead with his jab. So my one mechanism is going to be to knock it down and come over top with my jab. That's number 1. Number 2 is going to be how to defend against a straight left hand. So our jabs kind of offset each other, they're here, but I'm more susceptible when I fight a left-hander for that straight left. I'm more open for that. So the way I teach it is this, and I've never heard it done any other way, but it's worked for me. And if it works for me, it can work for anybody. When that straight left hand comes, go ahead and throw the straight left hand, Evie. Right to the head. I just simply turn my hand over like this and catch it like a baseball. Straight left. Straight left. It's that simple. Another one of my little secrets is this. In a normal stance, my hand's on the chin, my left hand's here. When I fight a southpaw, my left hand's a little bit higher so I can knock down their jab and come over top. But my right hand, I cheat in. So I can catch right here, straight left down the middle. So I'm exposing this side of my chin a little bit. And the reason I'm willing to risk that is, if he's gonna hit me on this side of my chin, he's going to have to come around with the left hook. So that's his backhand punch is gonna take longer, number one. And number two, now he has to hook it in order to hit me. So I'm gonna make that little trade-off. I'm gonna sneak this hand in front of my chin. So when he throws the straight left, I'm just catching it like a baseball. And again, you're firm. I wanna be firm where it'll kick back into my face, but I don't wanna go chasing it. Just simply turn. So Evie, throw jab, 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 jab. Now throw 1-2. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. So that's something that's worked for me for years. And it's not super complicated concept. So that's a big portion of it right there. I'd say that's probably the biggest portion for me, even more than the footwork. Most people that have boxing experience, you hear these old trainers and they keep saying, get your outside foot, outside foot. And I'll agree with that, to an extent. When you fight a southpaw, if we can get a shot on my feet here, I want to keep my left leg outside of his right leg. Because if I have him like this, he's right in my range for my punches, but he can't punch me, he's punching over there. Now, if Evie has his foot outside of my foot, if you see I can't hit him, but I'm right in the range for his punch. Go ahead, Evie. So he has his foot on the outside he has his right foot outside of my left foot. So I'm right in his wheelhouse. I'm punching over here, but I'm right in Evie's. Go ahead and throw some punches. I'm right in his range. Okay. So I would say if you're a right-handed fighter and you're fighting a left-handed fighter, big picture, you want to back them up. Number one. Also, keep your left foot outside of their right foot. But just as important, or more importantly, you're going to be doing a lot more parrying with the hands than slipping. Your hands are your best friend. So you're going to knock the jab down, catch the two. Knock the jab down, catch the two. Now go ahead and throw some a little bit harder at me. Or you can rip them. Try to hit me, go ahead. Good. So, there's many different things you could do after you catch the counter. Again, like I've already explained, the first one is when you catch the jab, go ahead and jab. Come over top with your own jab. A little bit more of a powerful thing you could do, and everything takes experience also. You're not gonna go in and do it your first day. But one thing to think about trying to do is throw that jab, Evie, and catch your hook. Pow. Little check hook jab. Pow. And turn the hook right there. Or throw a jab, catch, straight right hand down the middle. That's a big piece of the puzzle too. So if you're a left-hander and most people are right-handed, these same techniques I taught, you could take these same fundamentals and use them against a right-handed fighter. So again, I'm right-handed, Evie's left. So when I jab Evie, knock mine down. Don't come out too far, you're open for the hook. Let me come to you and knock it down, good. And remember, cheat this hand right here. Keep it right there in front so you can catch it. So knock down, catch, knock down, catch. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the videos. I want to let you know we have a brand new groundbreaking app, the Sweet Science Plus, available in the Apple iTunes Store, where Kelly the Ghost Pavlik, 3-time middleweight champion, and myself provide a 40-minute workout every day with boxing video instruction. Be sure to get this app to practice the techniques you learned from this YouTube channel.